Thanks for stopping by. Today's video is going to be a continuation of the Perusing Pattern Books series, in which we take a moment to look through some pattern books and catalogs that I have in my collection. Today we're going to be looking at Hats On, 31 Warm and Winsome Caps for Knitters by Charlene, Schurch. This one actually may ring a bell to you because several of my videos from the Knit Ahead for the Holiday series do compose patterns that have come from this book. And it is an oldie, but perhaps a goodie in some of our eyes. There's not much in here that I can actually do. I am very familiar with this one considering I've worked out of it already. 3 hats I've made have come in from here, and this was published in 1999. And I will warn you, there's a lot of black and white, but there's some color as well. So where we get to the points where there are patterns, I have some note cards that are just going to cover up most of the details so that we're still giving that author a chance to get some of their credit or money. I don't know if they're going to get any more money if it's out of print. These are just residuals, I suppose. But when I mentioned there aren't any colors, stuff like this, I really did struggle with a lot of things like this where it was showing me pictures of techniques and I just couldn't get it. Particularly when we're talking about the yarn over cast on, this was really hard. This tubular cast on was really hard for me to grasp just from looking at the photos, as well as the rib. Is that on here? There was one other. Wasn't the 2-strand. It was a rib knit cast on that I was just like, what the heck is going on here? I couldn't figure it out. I looked and looked and looked at the picture, and I ended up having to go to YouTube, good old YouTube, to find out what it was that they were trying to tell me to do, because I could not figure it out. So here are some of the actual color photos we have here of some of the patterns available. I did the tam. I did the stockinette watch cap as well as the regular one. Classic is what they call it. But those are pretty much just the pictures. Now everything else is black and white. I don't think there are any other color photos in here. So, yes, not all that crazy cool and fun. I mean, fun, yes, but cool and crazy, not so much. So, we're going to go ahead and move on to another one. But let me know if there are any of the patterns that we looked at in here that seem of interest to you, or if you have this book in your collection already. The second book we're going to take a look at today is the Toasty Toes, Socks for All Seasons by Knit Picks. As we looked already, we saw the 9 Lives book by Knit Picks, and this was the other one that I bought. There's a third one that I got from them. That was the cozy, or the, what do you call it, easy knit one or something like that, that we looked at earlier as well. But this one is strictly socks. They're all made for, I believe, a woman's size 9? No, 8.5, 8.5. And I have my trusty note cards once more to block out any pattern details. But I got this one thinking, honestly, I wasn't aware by the description of the book that it was only one size sock. Because I was like, oh, this would be great. I could modify this for like everybody I need the sock for, but not quite the case. This is also published in 2016. Let's look at all these pretty socks. I have other patterns too of socks, so this isn't the only place I've been. Actually, I haven't knit anything out of this book yet, but this isn't the only place I have looked at for socks. But this is January, thermal socks. And of course I could make these longer or shorter, but as far as wide goes, how many to cast on, when to shape the heel, like how many to knit over and then move around, that's where I get stuck. Like, I don't know how to do that part. Ooh, details, details, details. Scoochy. We might just have to skip that second page because it looks like it's mostly just pattern. So that's probably what we're going to be doing. So February is Hearts Abound socks. I love those little hearts. Tell me in the comments, do you only wear socks in the house? Like, do you wear these kinds of socks in your shoes, or do you only wear them when you're walking around your house? March is evergreen socks. I like these two. It's a little tree. Very subtle. April, butterfly garden socks. I like the pattern. Pattern's nice. I like the color, is what I meant to say. May, Rose of Sharon socks. That's cute. There's like little bobbly bits poking out. June, wildflower socks. Also very nice. These would probably have to be just like wear around the house, because this bit I could see rubbing on the shoe and getting messed up pretty bad. July, Stars and Stripes socks. Let's see, look at the content. Wool and polyamide nylon. What do you think about that? Is that a good July sock if it's hot where you live? August, Busy Bees socks. Oh boy. Thinking of bees and those murder hornets that are going around here. But I do like that. It does look like a bee. It's cute. I love that yellow too. September, birthday month. Whoop. First harvest socks. October, falling leaves socks. I can see the leaves. November, bare bark socks. Looks like a long tree with branches coming off of it. And, oh, missed December. Right? Yeah. December, snowflakes socks, of course. Well, let me know. This was a quick one to go through, huh? And we got a cool little display of the different hawthorn. You know, after I looked through this book the first time, I'm like, this is just a big ad for their hawthorn line of sock yarn, right? I mean, that's what I kind of felt like. Let me know if you agree. I'm glad I have this book, though. There are really a lot of cool designs, but socks are like a dime a dozen. There are tons of designs out there. Did I need this pattern book? No. But it's pretty, and I like to have at least one sock book in my collection to kind of have around. It's always going to be there. And, you know, it gives me some inspiration, because even if I don't necessarily like the color with the sock, I can see a lot of cool different colors they have, and some of the creativity that their pattern makers have. And who doesn't need more socks? But let me know, yeah, in the comments. What do you think of this book? How often do you knit socks? Do you wear them yourself? Do you knit them for other people? Do you actually wear them like a normal everyday sock? Or do you only wear them on special occasions? Or do you wear them more like slippers? Or just around your house? What do you do with your socks? What's the functionality level for you? I'd love to know. So with that, I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!